What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is healthy and well today on this beautiful day. Welcome as well, all my new supporters. Thank you so much for joining us today and for giving me a chance. Today we'll be reacting to a highly requested video. Today we'll be reacting to Ricky Gervais on woke culture. Let's jump right into this, man.
When someone says to me about another comedian, they say, oh, they're not funny. Even if I agree with them, I stand up and I say, well, you can't say that. You've got to say, you don't find them funny, you know? And I hate it when people say, that joke was offensive. I got to say, no, you've got to say, you found it offensive. Because it's all about feelings, and feelings are personal. And there's loads of...
Facts. Feelings are personal. And one of the famous quotes by Ricky, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe it's like, just because you are offended, it does not mean you are right. I can tell a joke right now throughout this video. In this video, I'm probably going to tell a joke, and some people are probably going to be offended. And other people are going to laugh, say, Strac, you're so funny. Boy, you crack me up. Like, you can never win. You know what I'm saying? He's really got a point with that. Oh, my gosh.
You found it offensive. Because it's all about feelings, and feelings are personal. And there's loads of types of comedy, and comedy evolves, you know. There's a new type of comedy at the moment called woke comedy, right? No, it's very progressive, you know. There are some clubs now where the comedian has to sign a thing saying he won't say anything contentious or he won't say anything that could offend anyone. It's a safe space.
But I'm not showing up. You don't deserve my money then. If you're not giving me the best of you, then I'm not going to give you the best of my dollars, the best of my wallet. No, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. What do you mean? So they're literally dumbing down the comedy scene? They got them signing contracts and stuff? I'm not going to make fun of the audience. Man, if you don't get your lame, I'm not doing that. I'm not going. I want to go to a comedy stand-up act and I want them to joke on me. I want them to laugh at me, talk about me. I want them to make some crazy, ridiculous jokes and statements. Stuff that people would go, oh! He said that? Yeah, he said that. I mean, like, please, some of my Americans, y'all gotta really get over here to the British scene. The comedy over here, the humor is wicked. You guys won't be able to, you won't really be able to survive. I'm keeping 100. Especially if you out there in the stance, boy, they cracking on you. But that's what I love. Once you understand, this level of comedy, it's different. It hit different. You get to watch this stuff for the US. Man, go turn this show off, man. I'm not watching this. This ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? You really gonna see how BS our shows and comedy acts are in the US compared to out there. Man, they got some amazing comedians out there. In the UK, I could keep on going with country for country. But man, it just seemed that everybody be popping out to the US, I guess, because they want to be out there more, Everybody comes to the US to boost their career, should I say. It's a good way to do that. For real, for real. It's more broad, but other than that, got nothing to offer.
For the audience, anything contentious or he won't say anything that could offend anyone. It's a safe space.
I'm not going
for the
there.
Audience. Woke comedy. And I tried to watch a bit of it, and I decided I'd rather watch Louis C.K. masturbate. Can't mention him anymore. He's cancelled. Not enough to apologise and move on. You got to. And the big controversy last time I did it was a Kate.
Not enough to apologise and move on.
Can't mention him anymore. He's cancelled. Not enough to apologise and move on. You got to. And the big controversy last time I did it was a Caitlyn Jenner joke, right? Oh, outrage on Twitter the next day. And by outrage, I mean a couple of people going, it was transphobic. It wasn't transphobic in the slightest. It was a joke about a trans person, but the joke had nothing to do with that aspect of her existence. And that's the other thing about offence. People get offended when they mistake the subject of a joke with the actual target, and they're not necessarily the same. I'll tell you the joke. You make your own minds up. Right. So...
Facts, man.
It's live, so they go, and now your host for the 68th Annual Golden Globe Awards. Please welcome Ricky Gervais. They go, and they're all clapping, all the actors are looking up, smiling at me nervously. It's brilliant, right?
No, it's because they know they about to get it. And they walk out on that stage, I'm looking at the comedian like this. Oh, he about to say something. Matter of fact, if I even go to another country, though, and I hit up the British scene and I go check out like some British comedians. I'm looking away. I'm looking down. My head gonna be down. Cause I'll be damned if I'm the first person you get to crack it. Where you from, mate? Where you from, my friend? United States. Oh, whole crowd, everybody. Now everybody riled up. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing this. We're not doing this, and I'm not gonna be the start of your comedy act. We're not doing that. People be nervous when that comedy get to kicking in. Comedians get to coming out on the stage. Everybody act like, oh, the person you came to watch, you can't even look at him.
They're all clapping, all the actors are looking up, smiling at me nervously. It's brilliant, right?
Duck in my head.
So I just go, relax. I'm going to be nice tonight. I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner.
Oh.
But if you're the type of person to revel in someone getting cancelled for... But if you're the type of person to revel in someone getting cancelled for something they said 10 years ago, you're just ensuring that one day you'll be cancelled for something you said today. You can't predict what will be offensive in the future. You don't know who the dominant mob will be. You know, like, the worst thing you can say today, get you cancelled on Twitter, death threats, whatever, the worst thing you can say today is, women don't have penises, right?
That's a crazy statement to make, Ricky. I don't know. And we talk about 2013, 2014. What? Think I'm lying right now? Stop playing. I'm serious. 2013, 2014, one of my pop's clients was cutting her hair. And she was basically going through the, what is it called? Transition. And she was like taking pills, going for shots. She was growing a beard, she was mustache and all that. Facial hair, gold teeth and everything, and hair, everything. I'm like, what's okay? Hey, I didn't even know it was possible at that time. You know, I'm a young kid. I'm like, oh, okay. And then my pops told me, yeah, she's taking pills and everything. She growing one of them things. I'm like, huh? Now, this is like 2013, 2014. Man, it's 2026. She probably packing by now. She's taking the pills. You know, I was like, damn. Like, that's crazy. I didn't even know it was possible. I didn't even know it was possible. I walked in the public bathroom. My bathroom is for men, males only. Because if me or another male was to walk into the woman's bathroom, it's an issue. You're going to jail, you're getting charged, you're getting beat up, something. Security cops, somebody getting called, press charges. Yo, something going to happen. But vice versa, I'm seeing a woman. I walk in there and a woman just got done washing her hands. She looked me dead in my eyes like, I guess screw me, and just walked out. I'm like, all right, I didn't really think nothing. I'm like, that's a woman. That's a woman, though. That's a woman. Maybe it was an emergency. Maybe the woman's bathroom was like, you know, I guess busy. You know, they didn't have enough stalls for them. You know how they got the men's bathroom? You got urinals and stalls. She didn't even use a stall, though. Huh, the urinal was flushed. Like, the water was still flowing from the urinal. And all the other sinks, this is how you know I'm like some FBI, CIA. I could have been like a detective the way I be investigating scenes. I'm like, I'm looking at all the sinks. They all dry. Now, I know she didn't dry these sinks herself. One sink was wet. Like she just washed her hands. I look in the stalls, nothing. Not a nothing. A speck of nothing. I'm like, oh, she used the bathroom standing up? She used the bathroom standing up? And it's crazy, you know? How does that even work? So now I'm sitting here thinking, like, did she have one or not? You know what I'm saying? That's an awkward situation. She didn't think nobody was going to walk in. I guess it was a perfect timing on her behalf. Like, this is crazy. But if it was a man, though, it's what I'm saying. It's an issue. I'm like, wow. Like, if a man had to go up in there and the men's bathroom was occupied, too busy, and nobody was up in the women's, hello, and nobody was up in there, and he went to use the bathroom real quick and walked out as soon as a woman walked in. It's all issues. Sparking nothing but controversy. Damn.
First thing you can say today get you cancelled on Twitter, death threats, whatever. The worst thing you can say today is, women don't have penises. Right?
I don't know, man.
Now, no one saw that coming. There are no 10-year-old tweets of people saying... You won't find a 10-year-old tweet of someone saying women don't have penises. Do you know why? We didn't think we fucking had to.
Man, this a thing. I'm like...
Try and explain to someone every day what freedom of speech means, particularly in the context of comedy, and particularly in the context of a joke, that a joke about a bad thing isn't as bad as the bad thing. It's not even necessarily condoning the bad thing. It could be anti the bad thing. It depends on the actual joke. And this woman said...
So basically, anything can be joked on. Anything. That means anything. It don't matter what type of event or anything it is. If it's the perfect timing, you can make a joke out of it. But yet again, it's up to your feelings to decide. Like you said, you decide. Oh, wait, you could literally make a joke to anything now that I'm thinking about it.
It could be anti the bad thing. It depends on the actual joke. And this woman said, you should never make jokes about food allergies.
Out of everything this man has talked about, out of everything he has spoken about, you pointed out food allergies? Man, that's how I know you don't really be tuning in. I'm like, my goodness. Food allergies, bro? I think one of the craziest things Ricky has ever joked on, to me, was like, I think like the Jews or something. Oh, no, was it the Holocaust? I think it was like a Holocaust joke. And boy, you should have seen the comments. Some people was laughing, and some people was, I can't believe he said that. Man, he said that. I'm like, okay.
Allergies. I should have left it, right? I sent back, I make jokes about AIDS, cancer, famine, and the Holocaust.
See?
And you're telling me I should never joke about food allergies. She sent back, yes, but the Holocaust didn't kill children. It did.
I can't even laugh at that, bro. That's actually kind of sad. Nah, I'm actually kind of, I'm tight. Nah, screw that. I'm tight. Because I can't laugh at that. Not only are you clueless to the fact that, you know, Ricky has joked on some crazy things throughout this time, and you didn't even know about that. I don't even know about the Holocaust. I'm not bashing nobody. I'm not like that guy. I don't bash nobody. I'm just saying, though, like, man.
Kill children. It did, didn't it? It was horrible, the Holocaust. Some would say as bad as food allergies. Oh, women. Not all women. Women. Not all women. I mean the old-fashioned ones. You know, the old-fashioned women. Oh, God. You know, the ones with wombs. Oh. Those fucking dinosaurs. No, I love the new women. I know the new women. They're great, aren't they? You know, the new ones we've been seeing lately. The ones with beards and cocks. They're as good as... They're as good as...
It's sad for a man now in today's world. Because we don't even know for sure. Like, ooh. Like, oh, home girl, but you got to check her. You don't know if you're really messing with a she-man or a she. All right, now don't get yourself caught up now. Don't get yourself caught up now. I think it's mandatory to give it up after the first date. Something like that. Something got to go down so we can at least see each other. We can't go on wondering. Look, it's too much wonders in this world. And men, if she really rock with you, she'll let you. She'll let you see. Not hit, but see it something. At least get an idea, because I've heard too many stories. They've been in relationships for 3-4 months dating. You mean to tell me I ain't do nothing? And you just now finding out that she's a man? And just now finding out? That's why I be like, eventually you got to get to questioning, especially if y'all live together or y'all see each other in person. And man, if she holding out for months, a year, bro, you got to catch on to it. She might be packing more than you. You know what I'm saying? I've seen too many. I've heard and seen too many stories on YouTube and social media. Do not get played out here, man. That go for men too. There be women that be men, and then there be men that be transitioning to women. It's vice versa, guys. Everyone be careful. Facts.
No, I love the new women. I know the new women. They're great, aren't they? You know, the new ones we've been seeing.
And if that is you watch this video, just be honest. We're not bashing you, but please just be honest. You make it easier for the next person, you know? Please just be honest. You be surprised where honesty gets you in life. And you never know. You might meet somebody with the same thing. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You never know. I don't bash. None of that, guys. You guys know Strac. He's a very fair man. We don't bash because we're not perfect human beings. We can't simply.
No, I love the new women. I know the new women. They're great, aren't they? You know, the new ones we've been seeing lately. The ones with beards and cocks. They're as good as gold. I love them. No, it's the old-fashioned with it. And now the old-fashioned, they go like, oh, they want to use our toilets. Why shouldn't they use your toilets? For ladies. They are ladies. Look at their pronouns. What about this person isn't a lady? Well, his penis.
I think legally in the United States, though, if a female has one, I think they could go up in that restroom because when, rule of court, they get to ask questions. I don't know if anybody's going that deep. You pull a picture out of court, talk about this me. What you gonna say? I know it's a woman. The judge is gonna be like, I know it's a woman, but like, she packing, bruh. She packing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you?
Her penis, you fucking bigot.
It's literally legal. I think I gotta look it up, bro. I think
What if he rapes me?
I see it too often.
What if she rapes you? You fucking turf whore.
Oh, man.
Welcome to my show. It's not a show. There's no dancers or jugglers. It's basically a bloke talking, which is essentially what stand-up comedy is, isn't it? A bloke talking. Sexist. What about all the funny female comedians? Like, no.
Oh.
Right. No.
You know what? How many people could really say they truly know a funny woman? I have yet to come by one, but I can't speak for the woman.
No. I'm not doing that. Okay, right. That was irony. There's going to be a bit of that throughout the show. See if you can spot it, okay? Now, that's when I say something I don't really mean for comic effect, and you as an audience, you laugh at the wrong thing because you know what the right thing is. It's a way of satirising attitudes. Like that first joke, I used the old-fashioned sexist trope that women aren't funny. Now, in real life, I know there are loads of funny women. Like, I did it again. Well spotted. Good. But these people are virtue signalling. They're trying to bring people down to raise their own status. And they say it's because, no, we're protecting minorities. Like, they're basically saying minorities haven't got a sense of humour, which is so patronising. And I get that as well, to what it's like to be outnumbered. In this country, we're still only 5% black, 5% Asian, 5% LGBTQ, tiny numbers. Now, I'm a white, heterosexual multimillionaire, right? There's less than 1% of us. Do I whine? No. Do I...
Just go with it, right?
Just get on with it. Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick. Just keep... I'm like Rosa Parks. Do you know what I mean? I'm like... Except I fought for the right to never have to take a seat on a bus. But...
Bro, what is this? What is this? Okay. For the sake of it, we got kids watching. I know you guys. Strac, what you mean? Guys, we got kids watching. You know what I'm saying? We be having kids watching. Mature kids, though. But, nah, for real. Y'all be shocking me with y'all comments. I was like, man, these kids out there mature. This is me pondering, bro. He set the camera up where he had someone take a picture of him like this. This is me pondering whether they'll change any of the words I've used in my work after I'm dead to spare those who are fragile and easily offended. Facts. Words like fat and ugly. And, okay, we're not going to say these words, but you guys see it. C-U-N-T-F-U-C-K and fat, ugly, greedy, pathetic, little stupid. Okay. Stuff like that. Is this Twitter? Can you post like this on Twitter? Guys, should we make like a Twitter account and put it in the description or something? Let me know. We'll make a Twitter account. Like, I think you could straight up tweet whatever you want. I mean, Trump be doing it. I've changed, bro. He got to get it together. I've changed my mind. I think we should ban the words fat and ugly. No reason.
When I start on a contentious subject, I feel the tension. Like, oh, is this going to be all right? Are we being allowed to laugh?
Yeah.
And I take them through a scary forest and out the other side, and it's always okay. And they, phew, right? And I think that's the important thing, because I've often said that people get offended when they mistake the subject of a joke with the actual target.
Yeah.
And they're not necessarily the same thing. You can make jokes about any subject. It depends what the joke is.
Yeah.
There's no rules. You can't joke about this. You can.
You should
You
be able
just
to.
I told you,
can.
that's what I was saying.
Okay. And there's
And
nothing.
he has proved that various times. That's exactly why I made such a bold statement. I mean, come on. We've checked out so many comedians.
Sacred.
Well, that's the
really.
point. There's nothing sacred. So
Yeah.
everything should be subject to ridicule.
Yeah.
I mean, even just to force you to understand, think about it more.
I know.
The sensitive
But people then
ones.
they go, wow, yeah, but you shouldn't hurt people's feelings. Well, you can if their feelings are wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like the facts, don't change the facts, change the feelings.
Yeah.
You know. I did think of adopting for a while, a little third world child, because that would tick all 3 boxes, wouldn't it? You know, you think of it like one.
Don't change the facts, change the feelings. I do respect that because, like I said, in the United States, in the comedy world, a lot of comedians lie. We have a lot of them that talk about real life scenarios. A lot of great comedians. But then we have a few more who just lie about stories and make up stuff about their family and cracking the family, the audience, this and that. But don't really talk about intellectual things that are actually true or things that are going on around the world. You know, staying up to date, keeping people educated at the same time while adding in the humor. You just don't get that, man. You just don't get that. And it all comes down to the education, the intelligence of such person, how intellectual they are, how wise are they, how much do they study, you know, how dedicated are they towards their career? Because you could really educate and get deep down in real life stuff in the comedy world. That's why I really like, you know, like British comedy. Should I say British comedy or English comedy? British comedy? British comedy sounds more proper than English comedy, but if I am wrong, yet again, I don't want to be ignorant. Let me know in the comments, please.
Third world child, because that would tick all 3 boxes, wouldn't it? You know, you think feelings. Well, you can't. Third world child, because that would tick. I did think of adopting for a while, a little third world child, because that would tick all 3 boxes, wouldn't it? You know, you think of it like one. I wouldn't be adding to the population problem. I'd be alleviating an existing problem. A young kid born through no fault of his own into abject poverty. He would have died without me. I can literally save his life and give him a great upbringing. Right. 2, he would be grateful, wouldn't he? He'd want to pay me back, wouldn't he? Particularly if I let him know that all the other kids in the village, they weren't so lucky, they didn't make it out. I'd tell him that early on.
So you gotta be thankful. You better be grateful you got taken out of that position. And how you gonna pay me back? Like, wait a minute.
He really bucked his ideas up, right? I'd go, get out. I'd tell him that early on, so he really bucked his ideas up, right? I'd go, Tundi, come here. Yeah. Go and pop a shirt on. You're not in Africa now, mate. It's better. Yeah. Tundi, look. Yeah. Water straight out of a tap, innit? Yes. No, it's not free. It's Hampstead. Yeah, of course it's safe. Safe, fresh drinking water. Have as much as you want. Have a bucket full. Straight out of a tap. Fresh drinking water. There you go. Go and clean the car. Go on.
Go and clean the car, Tundi. Bro, did he come up with that name? Tundi? He gotta stop. Did he come up with that on the spot? I'm like, who is Tundi? Let him know the other kids ain't making out the village. Oh my goodness. I'm hot. I gotta dab my forehead after this. I'm hot, man. I'm about to hit the gym anyway today. It's gym day, baby. You know what I'm saying? We've been in there. We trying to get big. You know what I'm saying? Strac trying to push above the 225, guys. I've been watching Diamond Gym and stuff. I don't know if you guys watch that, but a lot of workout videos and stuff. Strac will be looking irregular sooner or later. I'll be looking like this in the camera. Looking like this. Looking like I'm eating nothing but mules. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications on. Thank you so much for joining me today to react to Ricky Gervais on woke culture. Very, very relatable. This video was 8 minutes and 39 seconds. We done turned this video to almost 30 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Now I'm so sorry for the rants. It was just so relatable, man. And Ricky's just one of those legends. Seriously. I hope you guys don't get offended with some of the jokes he be making. It's just humor. And you know it'll be facts. You know it'll be right. That be the thing with some of y'all. You be getting offended because you know it's right. And the truth be hurting sometimes. And then we got the other people that just be straight up offended. And then they be so ignorant because they be straight up offended, but they don't be so educated on the offense. Like, I don't get it, man. I seriously don't get it. But please, guys, do not get offended. It's nothing but humor. I love this type of comedy. Seriously, I haven't checked out any comedy in the U.S. for about a solid year. Solid year. I only watch funny streamers and YouTubers. That's it. I haven't checked out any comedians, you know? Everybody, please, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications on. Feel free to follow the Twitch and all my other YouTube channels down below in the description. I love you all so much. And I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video. Flood my comment section with more of these amazing videos for us to react to on a daily basis.